This is Ian Lamont from Lean Media, and today I'm going to be talking about what to do if you have a product on Amazon that is subject to a recall. If this video helps, please take a moment to like it and follow me. Let's get started. Here is a real-life example of a product that got recalled. This is the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission. They issue recalls every year, and this is some sort of cosmetic device that you use for rolling your hair. And it says the hot air brushes are recalled due to electrocution or shock hazard imported by ecom brands. Recall alert. So this was dated on February the 17th. And on the Amazon Seller Central forums, someone popped up and they said that they got a notice about this. Actually, they didn't get a notice. Something else happened, which I'll explain shortly, but it's the same device. What the person said is, I've had a listing on Amazon for over 1 year. I eventually stopped selling the product. Suddenly, I got several emails notifying me of refunds. I checked my Amazon account and realized Amazon did a mass refund to all customers that had ever purchased my products. All the sales I made in over 1 year were refunded to customers in less than 2 hours. This person says they got no warning or communication from Amazon. They said their Amazon seller account is currently negative and they're scheduled to withdraw it from my bank account in 2 days, because when you set up an Amazon seller account, you have to connect a bank account too. This person is wondering what the heck to do. They say that they've contacted Amazon seller support about this. They haven't gotten a satisfactory answer. And basically, this person is in a bit of trouble. First of all, what's going to happen is if you have a product that is recalled, like in this example, the listing will be removed once Amazon gets note of it. And eventually, what's going to happen is they're going to refund all the customers as this person experienced, and then they're going to take money from the bank account of the seller. And if you do not have the balance available in your Amazon seller account, they're going to withdraw it from your connected bank account. And if you've already spent the money or you've already done something else with the money, you've got a big problem on your hand. There's a couple other issues that are going to come up with this. One is that your insurance will be affected, and it may be triggered, and you may need to talk with a lawyer. Now, the most important thing of all, out of all of these things I've just described, is not the loss of your Amazon funds. It's the risk of someone actually getting injured or hurt or even dying from this. Fortunately, on the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission webpage, it says that no incidents have been reported, but they decided to nip this in the bud anyways, because this particular piece of equipment can cause serious injury. Note that the selling price of these things were about $50. So if this person sold, let's say, 100 of them, and they're $50 a piece, so they have $5,000 in their bank account, but that's not $5,000. It's $5,000 minus Amazon seller fees. So they're going to be out several $1,000s potentially. So this is a big issue. I think the moral of the story is, if you're selling on Amazon, first of all, you're responsible for sourcing reliable goods and making sure that it's up to snuff. This person claimed that it passed all the checks. It has the UL listed and all the other safety notices on the box and on the instructions and everything like that. But that frankly doesn't matter if somebody gets hurt or if the authorities determine that this is a serious hazard for things like starting a fire, choking somebody, something like that. So as an Amazon seller, you're responsible for that. Also, be aware that if you're sourcing things overseas in other countries, they don't have the same safety requirements or laws that they do here in the United States. I've seen things that people have purchased from sellers in Asia for children that would never, ever be approved for sale here in the U.S., yet they're listed on Alibaba, and people try to resell them here, and then they wonder why Amazon won't accept this particular good for being listed here. So there's a lot of work in being a seller and making sure that the items are safe and taking responsibility if something comes up later on. That's on you too. You need insurance, liability insurance, and maybe some other type of insurance as well. If you're in this type of business, I have a separate video which actually shows you how to get insurance through Amazon, which Amazon now requires insurance for sellers selling over a certain volume of items every month. But if you do not have insurance, it's time to start thinking about getting it right now and being very upfront about what the risks are about this type of business, selling consumer goods that maybe have some sort of hazard associated with them. In this particular case, this one does not have an immersion protection device, posing an electrocution or shock hazard if it falls into the water when plugged in. This is Ian Lamont from Lean Media. To learn more about selling on Amazon using different Amazon programs, including Amazon Advertising, KDP, Amazon Seller Central, FBA, FBM, brand registry, I cover it all on this video channel. So if you follow this channel, subscribe to it, and like the video, you'll see more videos like that. But also, if you go to leanmedia.org, that's my official website, click on blog or video, and you'll see lots more free advice like that. I try to help out other sellers, give warnings where applicable, and basically try to encourage people to do business the right way if they're doing an e-commerce business. This is Ian signing off. Thank you so much for watching.